What's up, YouTube? I just came out of a pawn store. I guess it's a Cashland. I thought they did check cashing, but apparently they do everything. Apparently, this store only had small selection of PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii games, and their prices seem to be pretty much average for like a GameStop or what you could pay online, if not a little bit higher. So nothing really good there, but she did say they have another store kind of close by that resells electronics, so they may have some older games. She didn't know though, but yeah, we'll see what they have when we get there. Alright, I'm at the other one, and didn't go in yet, but we'll see if they have anything decent. They apparently resell electronics here. The other place only had DVDs and a very limited selection of video games, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, pretty much same story at this Cashland. They can officially be marked off my list of places to ever go again. They apparently go base their prices on. Well, that was loud. Base their prices on eBay or Amazon or GameStop or something. Just not worth it. And they don't have anything older than PS2. They have a handful of PS2 and Xbox, original Xbox games here, and they were all pretty much NHL, NFL, NBA, just sports. Nothing but sports. Absolutely worthless. But there's a Goodwill nearby, so this maybe will turn out to be a mildly not as complete worthless trip that it turned out to be so far, if that made any sense at all. Probably not. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I should probably just stop saying that, because if I do upload these, they'll just be one big video. Anyways, I was gonna go to one more Goodwill after that last Cashland that I was at, but when I looked on my GPS, there was another one 20 minutes away, and I just kind of was like, oh, well, let's just go there. I don't think I've ever been there before, and I hadn't. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Thought maybe it would focus on the Goodwill outside. Oh, anyways, I hadn't been here before, I don't think, but they didn't really have anything good. Their prices would have been decent. They did have an old Genesis Madden and F22 for Genesis, and a couple of PC games, decent PC games, but I already have them. Lords of Magic, and well, I don't know how decent Time Commando is, but I played it when I was younger, and it was, I don't know, I kind of enjoyed it, at least somewhat. But then I kind of enjoy everything. But yeah, the prices were kind of decent. They did have one cool thing that I was going to pick up, but it was a little bit too much for me. It was an old Tomy-tronic Pac-Man. They wanted $10 for it, which was decent price, but I don't know. If I had room and I was into collecting right now, then I probably would have gotten it. It was a little dirty. The sticker was a little bit peely off on it, but right now I don't have room to collect anything other than, I don't even really have room for them, but I still do collect my box PC games. But if I had room, I maybe would have gotten it. There were two sold on eBay when I looked for $30 each, so I don't know. I just didn't want to spend $10 on something that I wasn't going to sell online, and I didn't really have room for it. And I'm not super crazy about Pac-Man. I like it, but I'm not like a crazy person about it. But yeah, so now I'm gonna head to this the one Goodwill I was planning on going to. But on my way here, I happened to actually find it looked like a little junk store. It was just called Stuff. It looked like it was closed, but I'm gonna like pull in, see if I can't see hours on the door or something. I also saw, right by that last Goodwill I was gonna go to, this store. Nothing on the windows, no sign saying anything, but it said PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 had little neon signs in the window and an open sign. So maybe it's like a little locally owned mom and pop kind of game store. I'm gonna stop in there, see if I can't find something good in there. So yeah, we'll also saw this really funny sign. I'll see if I can't get some footage of it. Probably won't be able to. There's nowhere really to pull off the side of the road. But if I can get it, I'll show you guys. It was pretty funny. Well, it was funny at the time, but now that I'm hyping it up, it's not going to be funny. So, well, I pulled off trying to show you this guy, this sign. It's, hold on, let's see if you can see it. It's like over there. It's like over there. Of course, there's trees now, so you can't see it, but it says the name of the town is Salem. It says Salem is a good city, please come back. It's like, please, honestly, we're a really good city, just come back, please come back, please don't leave. Okay, so apparently I was wrong. I don't know if you can even, no, apparently Zoom does not want to work in here. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually says Salem is a good city, return soon. It still seems kind of funny that they're like, we're good, please come back, return soon, I don't know. It's just like nothing. Barely you can tell what this is. It's weird. Yeah, that was pretty cool. The place that I was showing you doesn't have a sign or anything. It is a local game store. The prices were, decent. I mean, it was fairly decent. Didn't really have anything I was really looking for. Not really looking for much, but I wanted to support a local game store, so picked up a Metal Gear Solid HD collection for $27. I actually don't even know what this goes for. I wasn't really looking for it, but it was between this and Arkham Asylum, and I'd rather sneak around than punch people in the face constantly. Then, in this Goodwill, right over there, I'm assuming that you can see that, I found a copy of Spyro. Doesn't have the manual, but the disc is a little bit scratched, but I'm pretty sure it should play. And I actually not going to show you this because I was thinking of, well, I'm like kind of maybe going to sell some games to Scott Squatch of the video game sellers. And I was going to throw this in there just for somebody that's on the show, one of the irregulars, just as kind of like a gag gift. So I don't want to spoil it. Then across the street from the Goodwill, I found this other thrift store. I don't know if I can show you this. It is right down there, kind of like a church-run thrift store, I think. Didn't really have much in there. They did have some GameCube games. Nothing I was looking for, but I did look through their CDs and found a copy of Commander Keen, and it comes with Invasion of the Vorticons and Goodbye Galaxy, as well as, and this kind of threw me because usually stores like that don't know any better and they see 2 discs, they charge you for 2 discs, unless they're like in one case. But this place, and I don't even know what's on these, but it's Game Fest Forgotten Realms Classics, disc 1 and disc 2. Disc 2 doesn't have a top to the jewel case, but who cares. She actually recognized without my prompting that they were actually disc 1 of 1 and disc 1 of 2 and disc 2 of 2, and actually just charged me $2 for that. Commander Keen was also $2, and the Spyro and the Surprise, assuming I do this deal with Scott, they only charged me 75 cents a piece, so pretty good deal on that. Anything else? No, I think that was about it for right now. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I stopped here. Found this nice game store, small business owned, locally owned. Not a chain. They go by Game On, which that sounded like a chain that I had heard of, I thought. But he said they were local. They just moved down the street a couple months ago or something. He said that they couldn't get the sign up because it started snowing, and they don't put signs up when it snows, whatever company he uses. But yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, support a local business. They also have a disc buffer that I'm probably going to bring some games to, some discs up to him. Like I said, just to support him next time I come up here. I have a couple PS1 games that I'd like to try to buff out. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. If I ever upload these, then you'll see this. Yeah, pretty cool.